Chris here, aka Kermie, and welcome to Reading with Kermie. And don't stress the small stuff, it's just small stuff. Hopefully everybody's having a good afternoon so far. It's about 3 o'clock. I just finished my lunch, had myself a yummy homemade cheeseburger, and now I thought it was time for some Reading with Kermie. Don't stress the small stuff, it's just small stuff. And folks, we got some really exciting news. I know I've shared this the last couple of days, but we're almost done with this book. We got today and tomorrow's chapter, and this book is complete. Give yourself a pat on the back for making it through with me. Almost there. But have no fear, Chris is here. I got more reading material after this book. So, Reading with Kermie will continue as planned. So bear with me, please. And this chapter is called, let's get started. And I like it, just opening up the book and saw the title. Schedule time for your inner work. It's important. Okay. In the field of financial planning, there is a universally accepted principle that it's critical to pay yourself first. Before you pay your other bills, to think of yourself as a creditor. The rationale for this financial wisdom is that if you wait to put money into savings until after everybody else is paid, there will be nothing left for you. The result is that you'll keep postponing your savings plan until it's too late to do anything about it. But lo and behold, if you pay yourself first, somehow there will be just enough to pay everyone else too. Cool. The identical principle is critical to implement into your program of spiritual practice. If you wait until all your chores, responsibilities, and everything else is done before you get started, it will never happen, guaranteed. I found that scheduling a little time each day as if it were an actual appointment is the only way to ensure that you will take some time for yourself. You might become an early riser, for example, and schedule 1 hour that is reserved for reading, praying, reflecting, meditating, yoga, exercise, or however you want to use the time. How you choose to use the time is up to you. The important thing is that you do schedule time and that you stick to it. I had a client who actually hired a babysitter on a regular basis to ensure that she had the chance to do the things she felt she needed to do. Today, more than a year later, her efforts have paid enormous dividends. She's happier than she ever thought possible. She told me that there was a time that she never would have imagined hiring a babysitter to ensure this type of quality time for herself. Now that she has done it, she can't imagine not doing it. If you set your mind to it, you can find the time you need. Yes, that's very important, that self-care, that taking that time for ourselves. And I can tell you from past experience, and I never used to be able to do this. I never gave myself that time. No wonder I was been stressed out, frustrated, running with anxiety most of my life. But just recently, I would even say in the past year or less, I've been appointing myself that time and that self-care. And I'm finding it very beneficial, and I'm continuing that self-care time, I wake up in the morning. Before I even hop in the shower, I give myself, used to be 10-minute yoga video on YouTube, but now I have evolved. I found some Qigong videos, so I mix them up. I do Qigong and yoga every morning before I even hop in the shower. Well, I want to say every morning. It's probably about 3-4 days out of the week, and that's good self-care time. That's like a half an hour now, almost, that I give myself that exercise, that energy boost. And I'm also giving myself the permission to start doing my Kermie karaoke videos, you know, and for myself, and starting to do that for myself. I started to do that to bring me confidence and more courage in my own life, and that self-esteem, and it is working splendidly. It's awesome, and I didn't know it was going to actually have this much benefit in my life, but it's not only fun, but it gets me on myself, and it's great. I'm entertaining myself by doing it, and if I entertain others at the same time by watching my videos, it's just a bonus, you know, and that's cool. So I think this self-care is so important, even if it is 10 minutes, starts out with 10 minutes a day, just sitting there staring at the window and reflecting, meditating, give yourself a bubble bath, hike by yourself, read a book that you want to read. The list can go on of self-care things we can do for ourselves, but I know from my experience of not giving myself self-care in the past, I can definitely see and feel the difference. I am much more happier. Of course, not every day is a bed of roses, but you know, we all know life's roller coasters. But you know, I hope you got something out of that reading, and to me, that was a great reminder to, you know, that self-care is so important in our lives, to take care of ourselves, to take care of our needs first. Because if we don't got nothing to give, we don't got nothing to give. You know, least we can do is give ourselves some love, and so we have that love to share. But anyway, speaking of not only the self-care, but getting out of our comfort zone, tonight I have started improv classes. And yes, it's scary, but exciting at the same time. So, wish me luck with that. And, yeah, I'm going to probably go to town early. My class at 7. But I'm going to get ready to go to town. Might get a haircut before class if I have time. We'll see. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. And I love you guys and wish me luck tonight. It shall be exciting.